Hi everybody, my name is Simon Jolibois. I work at Petit Bateau for more than 7 years now as a technical project manager, and I would like to share with you our experience with Rich Relevance. So first of all, I will introduce who is Petit Bateau, and then how we implemented Rich Relevance so far, and what are our projects. First of all, who is Petit Bateau? It's an old brand which was born in 1893 in France, and at first it was selling only clothes for babies and then kids, and now 80% of products are for babies and kids and 20% for adults. And Petit Bateau has around 400 stores globally, and started its e-commerce presence in 2006. So how did the story with Rich Relevance started? So at first in 2010 we used another recommendation system called Avail, which was bought by Rich Relevance, and in 2014 we have decided to migrate from Avail to Rich Relevance. So with Avail we got only one block on the Add to Cart page, and with Rich Relevance we extended the blocks everywhere on the website. So last year, in 2015, we have started many projects, and we would like to extend Rich Relevance not only on the website, but on other devices and other channels, such as emailing. So first of all, how did we use Rich Relevance until now on the website? So we use Rich Relevance on 7 placements on the website, and as you may see, the results are very different from a placement to another. So the best placement is the Add to Cart page, because this page is very prominent through the checkout process, and the recommendation blocks are very visible, so it works pretty well. It works well on the category page as well, because it's on the top of the page. And another interesting result is on the search page. When we have no results, we display a recommended block, and it works pretty well with 8% click-through. Beyond the strategies used on the placement, we have set up many rules or filters to exclude some products. For instance, we would like to exclude low-value products below 10 euros. And for some special categories, for instance, categories of products with a partnership, we don't want to push recommended products because we would like to stay compliant with the partner. And also we use special rules during events. For instance, during the sale period, during the first two weeks, we would like to push product on sale. And during the 3 last weeks, we prefer to push products from the new collection. So what is the work in progress at Petit Bateau with Rich Relevance? So we have decided last year to extend Rich Relevance in emailing, in mailing, in a mobile app, and a huge project has started using BYOS. So first of all, I will present you how we have started to work on emailing. So the idea is to personalize this engaging touch point, because emailing represents 1/3 of our turnover, so it's very important, and we would like to make it more powerful. And another reason why we would like to do this is to leverage the emailing process, because our merchandising teams spend a lot of time on selecting products to put on the newsletter, and sometimes when the customers receive the newsletter, some products are out of stock. So we would like to avoid this issue. So how did we proceed? First of all, we listed all emails which would benefit from Rich Relevance. So I will show you two tables, one regarding the promotional emails and another one regarding transactional emails. So we have listed on the left side all campaign names, and then we could target offline or online clients. We could also define if these clients are belonging to the loyalty program or not. And for each email, we would like to push one strategy, or maybe several, if it's possible, and also some filters to exclude products we don't want to show up on emails. So we did the same exercise with transactional emails, because we would like to avoid any dead end points on emails, especially with order cancellation or returning products. We would like to tell the customer, okay, you didn't get the product you wanted, but we can propose you other products you may like. So we would like as well to do the same thing with print mailing, because at Petit Bateau we keep going sending mails to our best customers, around 4 or 5 mails per year. And one idea we would like to explore is to, for instance, to send a postcard to celebrate the birthday of the customer. And on the front side of the postcard, we would show the last product purchased, offline or online. And on the reverse side, we will use the recommendation to push some products he may like. So it would be more or less the same reason and same benefit as with emailing. So in 2016, we also have the project of launching a mobile app. So for Petit Bateau, basically, it will be a very simple app to help our customers to check out their rewards if they belong to the loyalty program. And besides that, we would like to propose a special module on the application to sell products as a second hand, because as you know, Petit Bateau sells products for children, and when the clothes don't fit the kids, maybe our customers would like to sell products to other Petit Bateau customers. So on this application, we would like to start very basically at pushing products on the homepage based on the previous behavior on offline or online. And if the mobile app works well, maybe we could extend the recommendation within the user page. If the customers have filled in, for instance, some information about their kids, we would like to be able to push a different product for the little girl and for the older boy, for instance. So now comes the biggest project we have started in 2015 using BYOS module. So the use case for Petit Bateau was to follow and to predict the purchase of a customer based on the age of his or her previous purchase. For instance, if a mother bought a pair of boots for a little boy, size 6 months, 6 months later we would like to push him over products, but this time in size 12 months. And 3 months later we will push products in size 18 months. So the idea behind this is to have a recommendation more accurate for the final customer, because we got a lot of complaints about customers who said, okay, your recommendation is well, but when I went to the homepage, the product was not available in the size I would like. So it could be disappointing, and we would like to avoid this. So how did we proceed for doing this use case? So we started a kind of predictive recommendation process based on 4 steps. The first one is the data collection. The second one is the data analysis. And the last one are segmentation and defining rules. So for doing this, Petit Bateau has conducted a survey on 900,000 customers, both offline and online, with at least one purchase during the last 18 months. So you should know that online customers at Petit Bateau represent only 10% of our customers. So it's a huge benefit for Petit Bateau to inject inside Rich Relevance offline data. So the results of this survey are quite interesting, and we defined 5 macro segments from best customer to sleepy clients based on activity, affinity with products, and so on. And this is a total of 50 micro segments. And all these segments are identified by a segment ID. And for each segment ID, the survey was able to set up a selection of products on a SKU level. And the initial segmentation script was built and developed in SAS, but we can reuse it with other languages, and we are starting to implement it in BYOS. So on this slide, I will present you a focus on the size issue. So the survey analyzed the customer behavior. So online, we can see the age of products bought. So 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and so on. And on columns, you can see the date of purchase. And this table was used to set up rules based on the aging process. For instance, 3 to 6 months after the first purchase of a product for a newborn, we have to push a product in size 6 to 12 months. So this is the main data we would like to introduce in BYOS to a personalized or recommendation. And it started, the first test started just a couple of days ago, and maybe we can tell you more next year if the results are fine. So which challenges do we have to tackle within these projects? So the first challenge is organizational, because for doing so, we had to build a cross-functional team, including the marketing, the merchandising, and data analysts, as well as the technical team. Another main challenge is cultural, because within Petit Bateau there are some resistance to the machine recommendation. So we have to initiate mindset shift to trust the recommendation produced by the machine. And the latest challenges are technical, because our implementation at Petit Bateau is based on the reference color level, and at that time we didn't get the recommendation on the size level. So this is a big technical challenge we had to face. So now, what's next for Petit Bateau? So first of all, we would like to finish the projects started in 2015. So we hope to do this before the end of the first half of the year. And we also would like to improve our recommendation rules used on the website. So maybe an audit will be useful for doing this. And we plan to migrate to a size level in Rex in order to leverage the aging process. Another project is to use offline and online customer data everywhere in mobile, in emailing, in mailing, and we have to think about which is the best recommendation. Does it based on offline data only, or do we have to mix offline and online data? So we have to think about it more. And we would like to enrich our catalog feed with a new attributes. So an example could be a stock level, like low level, high level. So thanks to this attribute, we would be able to push high level, high stock level attributes, products. And maybe we could add other attributes to extend similarities product recommendation. So we are thinking about color type, sleeves attribute, and many others. And the last two things is maybe to use the advanced merchandising to propose looks on the product page instead of simple recommendation. And maybe we would be using the Engage module to distill some pieces of content throughout the pages. And that's it. It's still a lot. So thank you for your attention. And if you have any questions.